Hey guys, welcome back to Still on Target. My name is Adrian and today I have a CZ SP01. Let me tell you why I got this. I got this because all I heard was positive reviews from guys at the Calguns.net forum. So I went ahead and picked one up, okay? And let's talk about this real quick. It's got an accessory roll up here. It's got some front serrations, a nice beaver tail up back. Nice rubber grips. It does have anti-corrosion coating on it, so it's a great gun. It is used by a lot of military and law enforcement around the world. But off the bat, my initial impressions is it is a beautiful gun and it feels great. I don't like the single action, double action with a safety, because you load a magazine, you load one in there. Okay, with a decocker, you can decock it good. You use that double action. Well, with a safety, you go up. So when you draw, you have to bring that safety down. You're straight to a single action. So unless you have a misfire, you're not going to be using that double action. You're not going to be able to use that on your first shot when you pull out like a decocker. So a safety on a single and double action, it really doesn't make sense to me. At least the Beretta M9, the safety also decocks it, so and you can take it off safety, and that first shot becomes a double action. So that to me does not make sense. I am glad I got it. It is a beautiful gun. It feels great in your hand, but I don't see what the whole rave and craze about this gun is. I really wish I would have gone for the CZ SP01 Tactical. However, the Tactical is not in the California roster, so that would have cost me about another $500-600 just because it's off roster. Even though in the free states they don't cost much more, they're about the same. So I almost wish I would have just held off and found a deal on the Tactical. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is I'm going to try to find somebody who wants to trade with some cash on top for me, but who knows, maybe that will change after I use it. But that's my initial impressions. I don't get the whole rave and craze about this gun. If I keep it, I will be sending it in. But again, I've dry fired it. I've seen the, I've held it. I've had it in my safe for a while. And I haven't shot it yet, so I'm going to be shooting at the range. We'll see how it feels. Maybe once I shoot it, I'll feel different about it, but it still doesn't change the fact that I got to deal with a single action, double action with a safety. What's the purpose of that double action if I don't get the decocker to use in the first shot unless I have a misfire? And in that case, I would much rather drop the mag and clear it out. So let's go ahead and take it to the range, get some shots off it, and see if my attitude towards it change. Because as of now, I'm not very happy with it. we went to the range and we shot the CZ SP01. Just like I said, I wasn't very excited about some of the features on it, like the safety on a single action, double action gun, because at least with decocker, that first, you need to worry about the safety, and the first shot's just a double action pull. But after playing with it, I do see why people love it. I do see why. It's a all steel 9mm, which I just love. That's why I like the 1911 9mm from Springfield, as well as the Tactical Sport, and that's why I like the Beretta M9. It feels very solid. It feels very well built. There is a reason why this thing is used by law enforcement and police all around the world. It's a very solid gun. It is. The way the way it feels in your hand is just, it feels absolutely perfect in your hand. It rides nice. Your hand rides nice up against on the gun. The beaver tail sits nice. It just, the whole package just fits very well in your hand. It almost doesn't feel like a double stack gun. It almost feels like my 1911. The sights I'm not very happy with, but that's fixable. These are yep, I should be able to change them out. So you should be able to change the front sights as well as the rear, and I plan on doing that. If I could do it over again, I would choose the CZ SP01 Tactical, because I do prefer a decocker. But would I pay another $500 more to get that in California? Probably not. So it looks like the SP01, that's not the tactical version, is the way to go for me. But if I was out of state, if you're out of states where the CZ SP01 and the SP01 Tactical is not that big of a price difference, then go for the Tactical. Unless you want a safety. I mean, everybody's got different requirements. What is perfect for me or what's suited for me may not be for you. But I'm happy with it. The rubber grips feel amazing. It shot very well. It did. It just shot very well. There's no flinch. There's no moving around. That single action shot is beautiful. The reset's not that short, but people usually buy this. It's a perfect starter. It's a perfect canvas to get it sent and modified for what you want. So here's the CZ SP01. I'm a little more, after shooting it, I am happier with it, despite the fact that it doesn't have a decocker. But the CZ SP01, I got one, and I don't regret getting it anymore. Now it's just time to modify it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. It's down below. It just takes a second. And hit the like button. See you guys later.